it's very important to become less thoughts in your mind, because this reminder of self-inquiry, this reminder kind of technique, if you want to call it that, it won't really work if your mind is very, very busy. Because unfortunately there's so many thoughts that it's like standing under a waterfall, and trying to fill up your cup. It's not really working. So as a kind of prerequisite, which is actually my prerequisite, I don't think Ramana Maharshi made a prerequisite. He invited everybody. But anyway, from my experience over 20 years, it works much better if you first get a quieter mind. But you can also start it without a quieter mind. The danger is that it becomes a sort of intellectual exercise. If your mind is not really quiet, you do it in an intellectual way, and you don't get any good result because it's not possible to come to silence because your mind is just so busy. So the point of this reminder is to come from the thoughts back to the consciousness, back to the source of the thoughts. And the source of the thoughts is consciousness. Right? And what is consciousness? You are consciousness. You see, your consciousness. And so we want to come back to our true essence. Our true essence. And the thing that prevents us coming to our true essence, right, is the garbage tip. The thoughts, all the thoughts and feelings, all this drama that goes on every day in our lives, which we call me. Me. This me has to go. I mean, this reminder works best when it's a constant reminder. Right? It's not something you can do for 5 minutes every day and get a lot of benefit. You get some benefit, of course. It's supposed to be a constant reminder. So you have to rejig in such a way that your mind, because it's your mind that's doing this self-inquiry, actually it's the awareness, your state of awareness is seeing these thoughts and is asking these two questions. And gradually, it can suddenly take you to the source. I mean, in the beginning, Ramana suggested, when you first start this, he suggested that you do it like a meditation technique. You sit somewhere quietly and close your eyes and watch the thoughts. In the beginning, he suggested like that. But after some time, when you start to get a benefit from it, and when you start to doing it easily, then you can take this into your everyday life. Whatever your life is, you don't have to change your life. Maybe. So you can take this into your life, and whatever you're doing, you can ask these two questions. So that can become important priority in your life. But you can still wash the dishes or whatever. You can even be a handyman and do it. You're screwing the screws, you can still do it. So you have to inquire, to whom do these thoughts arise? And the answer, of course, is me, because we are totally identified with me. So everything is me. I wake up, I take a shower, I brush my teeth, I have breakfast. Everything is me. Yeah? We're totally identified with this. You keep this reminder always inside you. The problem, of course, is that you start doing it, and after a few minutes, you're thinking, what's for lunch? And the thought of what's for lunch is so strong that you've forgotten to go back to the source. And anyway, you're not interested. You want to know what's for lunch and how soon will it be. You know? So that's the problem, because we're so identified that it's very hard to take the thoughts back to the source. Many people discovered that when you ask the second question, you come to silence, you come to emptiness, you come to your being. You know? It just happens. As far as I can understand, this is the last technique on the spiritual journey. You know? So this is very, very special, very, very special. It's not just one more technique. This is the last one. Ramana himself says that. This is the only way out.